My dear child, my precious beloved, you are reading these words right now because something beautiful and sacred happened in heaven just a short while ago. The angels gathered together, and they spoke your name with such care and urgency. And I, Archangel Michael, was chosen by God Himself to bring this special message straight to your heart. He asked me to reach you quickly, before the moment passes, because there is something very important waiting for you, and the time to receive it is very short. You have until tomorrow night, exactly at 9:31 in the evening. This is not something we say without deep meaning. This is not a message you can put aside for another day. Heaven is opening a small, precious window just for you. And if this window closes without you stepping through it, things in your life could change in ways that might feel very heavy and hard. This is your last gentle invitation from above, and you have been carefully chosen to see it right now. Please, my beloved, do not close this message. Do not scroll past it. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Because, sweet child, this time there might not be a later. If you miss this quiet call from heaven, what is coming next could feel like it is happening without your choice. This will be the final time this message reaches you before tomorrow night at 9:31. After that hour passes, the door will gently close, and what follows will move forward whether you are ready or not. Heaven has been watching over you with so much love. Even in those quiet moments when you felt completely alone, when no one else seemed to notice or care, you were never truly alone. Angels were right there beside you, holding you gently. And now, something big is shifting in the spiritual world around you. There's a powerful wave of energy already moving toward your life, toward your home. And this energy is strong. It cannot be turned back or stopped. God has seen everything you have been carrying inside. He has noticed the little signs you sometimes pushed away. He has heard the quiet prayers you whispered when no one was listening. He knows about the inner voices you tried to silence. And now, with all the love in His heart, He is asking you one more time to open yourself to this message. Something challenging is approaching, and He wants you to know the truth before it arrives, so you can be safe and protected. You are already surrounded by protection, but it becomes even stronger when you say yes to it with your whole heart. So please, listen carefully now, my dear one. There is someone close to you in your life who has felt this coming change. They have noticed something different in the air. Maybe they have had strange dreams, or felt time moving in an unusual way, or just sensed something deep inside. They know something is about to happen, but they have not shared it with you yet. The reason they have stayed quiet might hurt when you learn it, but heaven already knows the full truth, and that truth is gently making its way to you. This is exactly why this warning was sent from above. This is why I was asked to come to you, to stand as your shield, to help wake up the strength inside you, to keep away anything that could cause real harm. But I can only do this fully if you open your heart to these words, not with fear, but with simple trust and faith. Beautiful miracles always come to those who are willing to listen with an open spirit. You are the one this message was meant for. Yes, truly you. There is no mistake here. Heaven sees something very special in you, and now you are being invited to step into the wonderful purpose that has always been waiting for you. Not next week, not someday, but right now, because the time is growing short, and God's love cannot wait forever. My precious child, this is the moment when you get to choose. Will you keep brushing aside the gentle signs heaven has been sending, or will you finally reach out and accept the help that is being offered with so much love? If you are still here reading these words, then deep down in your soul, you already feel the truth. You were guided here for a reason. You are meant to hear this today. Before I continue, I want to ask you something simple and important. Please consider subscribing or following this channel where sacred messages like this one come through. If this message ever disappears or becomes hard to find, how will you receive the next gentle guidance from heaven? This is not happening by accident. It feels like a special thread that heaven is pulling just for you, to keep you connected. Subscribe now with a grateful heart, so the next message can find you easily. You will be so glad you did. Now, come a little closer in your heart, my beloved. There is more you need to know, and I want to share it gently. Tomorrow night, at exactly 9:31 p.m., something quiet but powerful will happen in the spiritual world. Most people in the world will not notice anything different, but for you it will feel personal, because it is meant especially for your life. A hidden truth will begin to show itself. Something that someone close to you decided without telling you will come into the light. If you are not ready in your heart, this truth might feel very heavy and sad. But if you stay with these words and let them settle inside you, you will be wrapped in protection. You will be kept safe, because I, Archangel Michael, will stand strongly between you and any harm. But only if you let me. Only if you say yes with trust. This message you are reading now was kept hidden until the perfect moment. The timing had to be just right. Now the gentle veil is lifting, and the secret truth is finally here. You were never meant to carry so much pain for so long. You were never meant to walk through hard days feeling all alone. But someone or something interfered with the beautiful path that was planned for you. Now heaven is kindly removing that interference, step by step. But this can happen fully only if you agree. Only if you take these words seriously and with an open heart. This is not about creating drama or trying to scare you. This is real prophecy from heaven, and it is moving quickly toward you. My child, please listen with your whole soul. Tomorrow night, when the clock reaches exactly 9:31 p.m., one of two paths will open. Either your life will gently move back into the beautiful alignment God always wanted for you, or something precious could be taken away. And if you choose to turn away from this message, heaven might not be able to stop it. You are standing at a very sacred crossroads right now, the kind that comes only once in a lifetime. Whatever you choose in this quiet moment will send gentle ripples into your future for many years. Please do not brush this aside. You have already come so far. You have walked through so many hard things. And there are so many wonderful blessings waiting patiently on the other side of this simple choice. The angels have been watching over you with tears of love when you felt silent and distant. But now they are watching with hope, waiting and praying that you will finally say yes. Say yes to this gentle moment. Say yes to the miracle that is reaching for you. Say yes to the strong shield that only heaven can give. I am Archangel Michael, and right now, as you read these words, I am standing watch over your home with love and strength. This is the very last time this particular message will come to you. After this, there will be quiet, and that quiet might last a long time. So please, my beloved, open your heart wide to these words. If you do, what happens tomorrow night at 9:31 p.m. will bring beautiful change. You will not cry tears of sorrow. You will cry tears of deep joy and thankfulness. You will not lose anything important. You will rise into something wonderful. But it starts with opening your heart right now. My sweet child, my dear beloved, I want you to understand something so holy that even the angels become very quiet when it is spoken. There are rare moments in heaven when decisions are made quickly, without waiting, because love is urgent. Tonight is one of those rare moments for you. This is not a small test or random happening. This is the final gentle thread being placed in your hands before a big spiritual shift arrives. And I was the one chosen to bring it to you. Not because I am the strongest, but because God trusts me to carry your precious name with the greatest care. Yes, your name. The very same name that was whispered in heaven just a short time ago. I was there. I heard how urgent and loving it sounded. I saw the angels look at one another with deep concern and care, because this message is different. It is a warning wrapped in gentle mercy, a prophecy filled with protective fire. If you turn away from these words, your life might not feel the same afterward. That is how important this moment is. At exactly 9:31 p.m. tomorrow, something will begin to open that cannot be closed again easily. It might come as a soft whisper in your heart. It might come as an unexpected phone call, but it will arrive gently yet surely. You have only this small window of time to prepare your heart. Please, I gently beg you, do not say you will read this later. Later might not come in the same way. There is a beautiful reason your spirit was drawn here today. There is a reason you did not skip past this. If you knew even a little of what is coming, you would feel so much gratitude and emotion that you might kneel and thank heaven right where you are. But I am not here to frighten you. I am here to cover you with protection, to watch over the one who has carried quiet pain for far too long while smiling for the world. God is saying softly, this time, you do not have to carry everything alone. And there is even more, my beloved. God shared something with me that touched me deeply. There is someone who once said they loved you, or who still claims to care. They are watching your life from a distance you cannot see right now. They have known for longer than you that something big is coming. But instead of warning you or standing by you, they chose silence. And that silence carries hurt and betrayal. They have spoken about you when you were not there, passing your name around in ways that were not kind. The angel saw it all and felt sadness. But heaven sees everything clearly. Every hidden word becomes known in the light. Every secret plan against you is now being gently brought into the open as these words reach you. That is why this message waited until the timing was perfect. And now it is perfect. Heaven has carefully planned your deliverance for tomorrow night. But the darkness has also chosen that same hour. Yes, forces that do not wish you well have planned something too. And they chose exactly 9:31 p.m. This is not a symbol or a guess. It is the real moment. If you are not ready in your spirit, if you do not accept this message with the seriousness heaven is offering, then what those forces planned could cause deep hurt that takes a long time to heal. I could never forgive myself if I did not try everything to reach you with this final, loving warning. If you are wondering why this is happening to you, let me answer with all my heart. Because your life is not ordinary. Your purpose is rare and beautiful. Your future holds a miracle that will touch many lives. You may not see it clearly yet, but it is waiting just beyond tomorrow night. A gentle shift, a realignment, an opening of wonderful doors. But it can only come if you say yes. If you listen now with trust. Let me say this as clearly as I can. This message almost did not reach you today. Dark forces tried 3 separate times to block it. Each time I stood firm and said, no, this beautiful soul must receive it. The energy around you right now is holy and protected. That gentle warmth or shiver you might feel in your body, that is not fae. That is heavenly presence. That is your spirit recognizing something familiar and true, something you have felt since you were very young but could not name. And now it has a name, Archangel Michael, your messenger today, not to control you or frighten you, but to help you wake up gently. You have been moving through days that sometimes felt empty, surrounded by people who did not truly see your heart. And now heaven is saying, enough, no more. It is time to rise, time to remember who you really are deep inside. This message is like a key, unlocking the part of you that still believes in miracles, that trusts a greater love is watching over you. Because that love always has been. And now that love is speaking directly to your heart through these words. Please do not turn away. Do not let the busy noise of the world cover this quiet, sacred moment. All it takes is one small moment of trust, one breath of surrender, and everything can begin to change. My dear child, Let me help you see the past few weeks in a new light. Those delays you faced, that sudden quiet from someone who used to talk to you every day, that strange feeling in the air you could not explain, they were not just random or bad luck. They were spiritual. Something very old and loving, called divine timing, has been moving through your days. You were being gently slowed down and protected because Satan things were not ready yet, or because your heart needed a little more preparation. What felt like rejection was actually gentle redirection. What felt like punishment was really careful preservation. God was keeping you safe, like a precious seed tucked safely in the earth, not forgotten, but growing quietly. And now everything is starting to shift quickly. Why? Because your name was spoken in a heavenly gathering. I was there in that holy place. I saw the beautiful scroll opened, and your name shining with soft light. The loving command was given, tell them it is time. But there was also a gentle warning that made even my wings feel heavy. If this invitation is ignored one more time, even heaven's help might become harder to receive. That is why these words feel strong and urgent. This is your sacred moment, and the minutes are gently counting down. Every moment you wait to fully open your heart, that 9:31 door moves a little closer to closing. Once it closes, it will not open again in the same way during this lifetime. Behind that door are gifts many people pray for their whole lives. Deep healing that finally stays, financial blessings that feel secure, love that truly sees your heart and never leaves, a personal miracle that belongs only to you. But heaven cannot release these if you keep feeling unworthy, or if you believe the old lies that say you are too broken or that it is too late. Those lies do not come from God. They come from forces that see you getting closer to your breakthrough and want to stop you. That is why challenges have felt stronger lately, why some people suddenly changed, why old patterns repeated even when you tried so hard. Something was trying to distract you from this exact moment. If you do not pause and open fully now, you might accidentally agree with the wrong plan. But here is the beautiful truth. Darkness can be loud, but it is never final. Pain can feel heavy, but it is never forever. Delays can be frustrating, but they are never permanent denial. Your story is far from over, my child. In fact, the most wonderful chapter has not even started yet. It can begin tomorrow night at 9:31, but only if you choose yes today. This is not about strict rules or old traditions. This is about gentle alignment, your spirit aligning with heaven's love, your soul aligning with your true purpose, your life aligning with the beautiful destiny planned for you long ago.